Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another audio StarCraft commentary done by Frank in English. This is going to be Shinhan Bank Pro League 09 and 10. This is going to be Samsung Khan versus Hwaseung OZ. And now, we all know Hwaseung OZ for really just one reason, and that reason is Jaedong. Unfortunately, he is busy in the MSL, so he's actually not going to be playing in any of these sets. So he's not going to be representing Hwaseung OZ this time. And they're actually going to be sending out the rest of their players, which are pretty much B-teamers. The entire team. They've really got one just S-class player, and then the rest of them are really not that fantastic. As far as statistics go anyways, and you know me, I'm not that much of a statistics kind of guy, so... excuse me. So yeah, I mean, anything can happen, really. Anyways, these players that we have right now are... the Terran player is going to be Samsung Khan's Firebat hero, and representing Hwaseung OZ is going to be GGaemo. I'm just going to call him GGaemo. No, I'm going to call him GG. How's about that? I'm going to call him GG for the rest of this match, and he's going to be the Red Zerg player. The map is New Tornado. Not sure what they've made as far as changes go on this map. I know that the old map was, I don't know, kind of quirky. I really didn't play it that often on IC Cup, so I really don't know too much about it. But yeah, anyways, on to this matchup here. Haven't really commentated a Firebat hero game in a long time. However, I do look forward to it. He is, you know, FBH. He is the Dancing Queen. And I really hope that he can pull this one out for his team. I mean, Samsung Khan... although a lot of their players have not been doing too phenomenal lately, Jangbi, Stork, Firebat Hero, those guys used to just strike fear into the hearts of their opponents every time they would go up against anyone, really. Even Firebat Hero, I mean, he wasn't that too spectacular, but... at the same time, he was pulling out victories left and right. He was making it far in individual leagues. He was doing extremely well in pro leagues. So we're going to have to see if he can continue that trend from back in the day, or if he just continues his slump. And I know I don't like to use that word that often, but I mean, these players, they do it just on such a regular basis that you just can't deny the fact that slumps do happen. So anyways, we do have GG here scouting in the correct direction. He has spotted out Firebat Hero, who is going for a pretty typical build, and a 12 hatch going down for GG. So yeah, pretty standard openings here. Supply depot going down. So yeah, and as far as I mean, like I said, I'm not a statistics kind of guy. I don't know the specific statistics on this map or on either of these players, but I do know that Firebat Heroes Terran versus Zerg is just phenomenal, and it looks like he might be going for some early pressure here with one Marine pushing out in the field here, and also looking to take his expansion, so going for that kind of typical flash build where you just go one racks into command center. Yeah, it looks like he's just kind of going to go do some spotting, maybe looking to hunt down some overlords, and yeah, we can see the observer here spotting out where the overlords are. Firebat Hero looking to do some early harassment before those Zerglings can really do anything, and that's really what you want to do with this kind of build. Just kind of maximize absolutely everything you can, especially when you're going up against a Zerg who's gone 12 hatch, who's not going to have the Lings out to defend. You really want to kind of put some early pressure on, and I think the only way to do it, especially as a Terran player, is to hunt down those overlords. Actually, specifically, sometimes a Terran player will go for actually an 8 racks rather than a 10 racks, just so they can get that early Marine out, just to do some early harassment on that overlord. Usually works a lot better, though, on 2-player maps, because you know exactly where the overlord's going to be. You don't have to go scout out your opponent to just kind of guess where the opponent... Whoa, and we have SCVs coming off the line here. We have a lot of SCVs actually coming off the line here, and Firebat Hero looks intense. I have to say, I've seen a couple of his games lately on, yeah, and GG sees this coming, so he's going to pull drones as well. So drones and Lings off the line to try to combat against these SCVs and Marines. This is really not standard whatsoever, and throwing down a bunker as well, so no sunken colony going up. The drones have been pulled off the line. They're not going to be able to throw down a sunken colony. No, one creep colony is going up right now, and it looks like all these drones are going down, and some excellent micro coming from Firebat here. Just 4 Marines doing a massive amount of damage. I'm surprised that not a single Marine has gone down yet, and it looks like, yeah, that sunken colony is going to go down, so that bunker is up. It's not going to be able to range the hatchery. However, he's going to be able to defend while he defend the Marines that are putting on her the damage, putting on the hurt to GG's hatchery here, and a lot of SCVs just harassing and just trying to take down this hatchery here. All the Marines are in the bunker now, and Firebat Hero just looking like a beast, just trying to take down this this hatchery here. I'm not sure why he did this. It's almost like he's playing against a Protoss who has gone 14 Nexus. Usually that's what you see, is just a whole bunch of and yeah, there's January looking on like, what the hell is he doing? Usually, yeah, this is what you see against Protoss when they go 14 Nexus. The Terran player usually just pulls all kinds of SCVs and Marines and just tries to take down that Nexus as quickly as possible. But 12 hatch is just so standard. I really didn't expect Firebat here to be so aggressive. He lost a couple of Marines there, but I think the economic harassment was definitely worth it at this point. He killed a lot of drones, he killed a lot of lings, and not to mention, he forced the larva to be morphed into lings. So he's definitely got a lot of things going for him at this point. However, he's going to have to deal with this Ling counterattack. The bunker is now up. I believe that bunker is full. 4 Marines as well as 4 Marines in the backfield and an SCV wall to block, as well as a supply depot in front of that bunker. So he's going to be able to defend this pretty handily here. A layer is going up as well for GG, and a third hatchery. I forgot to point this out. There is a third hatchery at the top of that ramp. So he's going to be able to produce as many mutalisks as he need, as well as reproduce the drones that were lost. And some lings are going to sneak around here. Not going to be able to do much of anything. Pick off one SCV there, but it's really not going to be too effective. I mean, the SCV was worth it for that one ling trade, but really not going to be anything significant coming in here. And I think Firebat Hero knows what's coming. He knows that the typical counter to Terran aggression is to go for mutas. So we're gonna have to see if Firebat Hero is gonna be able to prepare for this. I do think that he's gonna be able to. He's probably throwing down an engineering bay as I speak, and he's gonna be able to do just fine against this. And all the links coming home to deal with this one SCV. Yeah, there's the engineering bay, like I was saying, and the academy is up as well. I believe he's researching STEM. Only 2 barracks though. I believe that he's gonna be wanting to put down some more, probably 2 more barracks on top of the 2 that he has right now, just to be able to pump the forces. Really strange move there, though. Just such a weird thing for him to do at this point in the game. Just such early aggression. I mean, I don't put it past Firebat Hero. He is kind of the non-standard guy. And an SCV is going to slip in here. Is he going to get up the ramp? No. Drone coming in just in time. Really nice ramp block there. Could have been microed a little bit better by Firebat Hero, but regardless, he didn't get up that ramp, and now Sunken Colony is going to be able to take out that SCV. Not going to be able to see that Spire. However, he is still got this push coming out here, and this is the typical, I'm going to call it the Flash TVZ build, because I'm not sure where it had originated. So I'm going to completely give this to Flash, this build order up to Flash. He is, and Firebat Hero is pushing out here. He's going to have to deal with the Mutalisks when they pop. However, that Spire isn't even up yet. Usually the timing for the Zerg player works out so that the Spire is up when this push is just coming out of the base. So it's up to the Terran to decide whether to leave the forces at home and defend, or to push in completely and just try to maim the Mutalisks out in the open field. And yeah, so this is going to be between a rock and a ling place here is what Firebat Hero is looking at right now with these forces in, and some more reinforcements coming in here. Now it looks like these lings are going to be pinched by Firebat Hero, and these lings, yeah, not going to be able to escape, looking one way, looking the other. Going to go for the side that does not have medics with it. So a lot of Marines out in the field here, however, and he's going to be able to use this high ground to his advantage. He's going to be able to run back and forth between that low ground and on top of that ramp. And GG is not going to be able to harass here, so Firebat Hero absolutely loving his position here, realizing that he does not have to put down turrets at home. He's going to be able to use those minerals to produce more SCVs, more Marines, and more forces that'll push him more effectively into the mid game here. He's going to be in a lot better of a position with more forces out in the field here. And the first engagement coming in there for GG, picking off 1 Marine.